Hi, Joe. Let's see. Ang stress ng mukha. Stress ka, girl. Tagal ni Joe. Nick. Hanggang mo naman. Where is she, Joe? Ay, iba. Gusto mo yan? Tinan mo.
What the?
Ano? Kinakemi lang kita kanina. Ano? Bagay pa sa akin. Tangit ng bagay sa akin. Ganun.
No ulitin.
Kung naulitin. Last na yan. Last na yan.
No ulitin.
Ay. Namin learn. So, yun nga. Maririnig mo na ba ako?
Oo, naririnig na ito. O tapos, anong balita?
Ha? Wala. Ayun.
Balita.
Ayun lang. Masaya lang. Kuya, nakwento ko.
Eggies.
Nakwento ko na.
Goods. Nice.
Ano pag-usapan natin ngayon?
Parang gusto kong pindutin yung X dito sa may taas ng screen ko.
At least ako nag-host. Sabihin mo, thank you, Shopee. Yan ang sabihin mo, salamat, Shopee.
I'm not thanking anyone, dude. I'm not.
Napakasama ng ugali mo. Magpasalamat ka lang sa Shopee kasi nag-host ako. Ayaw mo pa. Kahit meron ako
I don't use Shopee. I use the other app. Sorry.
Happy birthday, Lazada. Ganun.
Happy birthday.
Tapos friend ko, tignan mo, stay strong. Oh.
Ha.
Stay strong. Strong best friend. So yun. Ang topic natin ngayon. Kasi the reason I'm asking, ito kasi yun Diba dapat ang original topic natin is self-healing. Pero kasi it's a very broad topic. And I don't wanna deep dive into it without really having like at least parang introduction to what are the most important things about self-healing, di ba?
Totoo yun. Totoo. Tama.
It's a delicate topic. So, let's start with the most fundamental part na lang muna niya.
Fundamental. Lola mo, fundamental. Alam mo, hindi ka big girl kasi you're like hanggang balikat lang ito eh. So, anyone who's not really taller, same height as me, I don't. You're big bone, you're rather big bone. And yeah, yeet. So yun na nga, anong baon mo ngayon? Anong baon mo?
Ikaw, anong baon mo? Meron ka lemon square na cheesecake?
May baon ako dito, boy. May baon ako dito.
Boy, lang, boy.
Meron akong baon dito. Good shit to.
Talaga ba? Ay, iba yan, boy. Ibang baon.
Ay, sorry.
Ibang baon pa na yan, boy. Okay, so, sabi ko, going back. Anyways, going back. So, sabi ko nga, I wanna talk about one of the most fundamental part of self-healing kasi Ito kasi, this is a topic
Fundamental.
it's a topic na hindi natin pinag-uusapan, but it's very important kasi this is actually like, this is, parang ito yung pinaka-pundasyon kasi ng most relationships and, um, you as a person. So I really want to talk about this. This is very important to me kasi, may hula ka ba kung ano yung gusto kong pag-usapan? Dali na. Boring mo na muna ang hula.
Sahod.
Sahod.
Ay, hindi. Ano ba?
Ay, Tisti. No, seriously.
Incentives.
You won.
Di ko alam eh.
You won.
Di ko alam, boy. Basta ako magtatrabaho na lang ako ng naayon sa sahod. Hindi na ako nag-aan sa balay.
Naku. Tapos pag nakita mo naman sa tools, meron kang quartiling, asang-asa ka naman.
Hoy,
no. Tangga ka dun eh.
Laglagan tayo. Gusto mo yan? Gusto mo laglagan?
Wow, bumait akong bata. Di ba ako babae? Hindi na ako bata.
Bata. None of the above, boy. O, ano na nga? Gigil mo ako eh.
Ito kasi, ito na yung topic natin. Ito, very important siya. And we really don't talk about this topic a lot. Okay? Medyo na-come into light na siya nowadays, pero hindi natin siya madalas pag-usapan. And, then actually, gusto ko kasi mag-jump into self-healing, pero ayoko talaga. So, instead of jump into self-healing, let's tackle first yung pinaka-basic paano tayo mag-self-heal. What for you, Joe? I have a question for you. What for you is self-love?
Self-love? Ano ba? Ano eh? Medyo selfish siya painggan, pero of course, it's putting yourself first. I mean, kasi bilang tao, of course, meron tayong mga goals, meron tayong mga bagay na gustong gawin. Meron tayong mga destination na gustong mapuntahan, mga ganong effect. Self-love is putting those first in order for you to have self the satisfaction or ang tagal ko ilang araw ko na rin hinahanap yung term na yun.
Baka kasi big word, kaya di mo makita.
Kasi ano yun eh, sabi ni there's this one content ni Darbs, ni Real Talk Darbs na para maging selfless ka daw, kailangan mo maging selfish muna. And alam mo yun, it's true. And that's self-love for me. Na may mga bagay kasi na kailangan mo munang i-achieve sa sarili mo. Kailangan mo munang ibigay sa sarili mo. Kailangan mo munang iparana sa sarili mo para maibigay mo, para maiparamdam mo, maiparanas mo din sa potential partner mo. Kung wala kang balak magmadre or magpare, ganun, magseminaryo. Mga ganun. Kidding aside, yun, that's it for me.
Which is totoo naman, diba? Self-love is putting yourself first. So, ako kasi, for me, parehas tayo actually. Self-love is putting yourself first on top of everything, diba? Ikaw yung priority mo. Diba? Ikaw yung priority mo. Your priority is yourself. So, bakit ko ba gusto itong pag-usapan? It may sound like I'm trying to romanticize something na hindi naman dapat pag-usapan. Pero kasi, let's admit it. Self-love is actually the root of failed relationships. A lot of failed relationships. Diba?
That's true.
And I'm not just pertaining to romantic relationship, guys. Okay? So, mga nanonood, I'm not just pertaining to romantic relationships.
It applies to every it applies to any kind of relationship whether if it's friendship, whether if it's work, whether if it's anything na kasi nagiging common misconception na yan yung relationship is romantic relationship, which is wrong.
Very true.
It's so wrong in different aspects and forms. So yun, we is here to debunk. Debunk. That's charot. Parang ano ba? We'll get out of the usual norm. No.
Totoo. Let's go out of the box na it's not, relationship does not only pertain to romantic relationship. It pertains to all of the types of relationships that you have: family relationship, friendship, work relationships, and whatnot. Okay, whatever type of relationship you have. Okay, and again, as I mentioned, I want to talk about self-love because it's very important. It can either build or ruin a relationship.
Make or break. It can either make or break.
I want you guys na ma-realize natin na self-love can either make it, sabi nga ni Joe, make it or break it. Okay? It's the make or break of a relationship. Bakit nga ba siya make or break of a relationship? Because guys, meron kasing there's one person that I really look up into pagdating sa self-love. And sabi nga niya, true love, diba? True love begins with loving yourself. If you want to love others, you have to love yourself first. Diba? And
Totoo naman yun. Totoo yun.
Totoo naman. Medyo delayed yung reaction mo.
Totoo.
Ano mo ba ng PLDC?
Hoy!
Hi. Pero yun nga. So, why does true love start with loving yourself? Kasi ganito yun, guys. Okay? If you're gonna ask me, if I don't love myself, how am I going to show love to other people?
Totoo yan.
Diba? Kasi myself, diba? Totoo naman, aminin natin, Joe, diba? Hindi mo nga alam kung paano mo mahalin yung sarili mo, so how are you supposed to love other people?
Totoo yan.
You don't
agree ako doon.
Diba? If you don't personally know your love language personally, then how are you gonna treat other people?
Totoo.
Diba? Kasi, what we tend to do, this is the normal kasi. The norms is, we don't love ourselves, but we go into a relationship thinking that the other person can fill the void of us not loving ourselves.
That's right.
Diba? That is what's... And, you know what, guys? Kaya ko siya gustong that's the reason why I want to talk about this. Kasi, in social media, I see a lot of people breaking up, a lot of people na nagkakaroon ng hindi maayos na relationship with their friends, with their family members. Because, hinahanap nila sa ibang tao yung pagmamahal na dapat sila mismo nagbibigay sa sarili nila.
Totoo yan. Agreed.
Diba?
100%.
And 100%, 110%. And the trickiest part of loving yourself, guys, para lang kung may idea tayo is, kung ikaw, no one can really love you like you love yourself. And guys, if you don't love yourself, you're gonna settle for less. Diba? If you don't love yourself, you're gonna settle for less. Kung ano man yung kayang iserve sa'yo ng ibang tao, you're just gonna accept that, thinking that that's what you deserve. Not really think kung ano ba talaga yung dapat meron ka. Ano ba talaga yung worth? Diba? And if you don't love yourself enough, and you're expecting other people to love you the way that you want them to love you, and they cannot give you that, you're gonna question a lot of things. You're gonna question your worth. You're gonna question if something's wrong with you. Diba?
Pangit ba ako? Kapalit-palit ba ako?
Kapalit ba ako? Share. Alam mo, minsan tayong dalawa, wala tayong kwenta mag-usap.
Totoo naman kasi, may basis naman kasi yung ano na yun, yung linya na yun yan. Ni
Oo,
Miss
diba?
Liza. Hi, Miss Liza. Charan.
Totoo. Oh, ayan. Kaya gusto mo rin sa mag-13 eh.
Hindi rin.
Ano?
No hate, no hate. Pero, I don't know. No hate. Ayaw mag-drop ng anything, pero, I mean, siguro may nakita naman siguro silang potential kay Liza, why she was chosen to voice over kay Alex.
No? Antayin lang
I don't know.
natin.
Wala sila.
Ano natin, baka naman kasi kaya naman niyang maging matapang.
Okay.
Sa boses.
Okay.
Antayin natin yung release ng Netflix ng 13. So yun.
Well, as a fan of the source material, okay.
Okay. Huwag kang ganyan. Alam mo, huwag natin pag-usapan yung 13. Hindi pa ako nakaka-move on dun sa namatay si Basilio.
Hoy, huwag ka mag-spoil sa ibang mga gusto mong maabasa, no?
I'm so sorry sa mga hindi pa nagbabasa. I'm so sorry po talaga. Promise, hindi ko sinasadang mas po.
God.
I was so heartbroken earlier.
Wala kang focus.
So yun, balik tayo sa self-love. This is actually, I don't know if Joe would agree, but let's make it a series na. Kasi I really wanna go to self-healing eh. Gusto ko talaga siyang mapuntahan. Kasi ECQ ngayon, boy.
As long as ikaw naman yung mag-host, okay lang naman. I can be a co-host in the meantime. I mean, there are things that I also have to to attend to. Attend to nasa bahay ka lang, boy.
Kung inarte ng ganyan, lumalabas ka? Saka mo You're so mapagpanggap. Like,
bakit? May mga binubuhat ako sa ML. Ano ka ba? May mga ng magaling kong gameplay.
Lang? Sa ML mo lang? Sa ML lang? Sa ML? Okay.
Wala ka dyan.
COD. Bakit di ka naglalaro ng COD?
Hindi ako nagsi-COD. I don't COD. I don't play shooting games sa mobile phone. Kaya nga gusto magka PC o di kaya magka PS4.
Sa PC boy.
Lasa.
Lasang bakal. Pero yun nga. So yun nga.
Dalam.
Pero So yun.
Gulgulo mo eh.
Gulo natin mag-usap na natin. Bakit pa kasi? So ganito guys. So yun nga. So yun yung topic natin. Self-love. So true love begins with loving yourself. Diba? So, it's very important. Kasi if you love yourself, you won't doubt other people. Okay? So yun yung number one reason why self-love is so important. You don't doubt. Diba? You don't doubt yourself. You don't doubt other people. What do I mean by you don't doubt people? Hindi lang po yung kapag meron kang romantic relationship tapos pinag-iisipan mo si partner mo na baka niloloko ka. It's not just that.
Parang hindi ko alam kung anong na-take mo, pero di ko alam bakit ganyan ka paranoid. Pero naintindihan natin yung mga ganyan na kasi of course, pain changes people. Deception changes people talaga. It's true. So those people na actually legit na naintindihan ko na yung mga may trust issues. Syempre, di ba? I should know. I have committed, I have cheated with someone before, and that's going to change the way she thinks of other people. So that's pretty much valid. Yep.
Okay. Valid. So yun nga. Valid. So yun nga, guys. Number one, hindi lang yun yung doubt na pinag-uusapan natin. What I mean by doubt is that if you actually don't love yourself, okay, you would also tend to half believe other people. So what do you mean by half? You don't also believe in their potential. Hindi lang to
Totoo.
yung about trust issue. You would tend to not believe their potential. You won't see what other people are seeing towards yourself, diba? So ikaw hindi mo kasi nakikita yung potential mo. Whatever other people is seeing, hindi mo nakikita yun because you don't love yourself enough, diba? So
Totoo
you
yun.
don't
Totoo.
know yourself well, diba?
Guilty ka ba
So,
doon? Guilty ka doon? Relate ka? Relate ka?
saan?
Relate ka? Relate.
Eh, I'm
Relate
learning to
yan.
love myself.
Ah,
It's a
okay.
process.
Okay, good.
Process.
Okay.
So, ikaw. Ikaw, di kita inaano
Bakit? I'm asking a question.
Oo nga.
Last time I checked, there's nothing wrong asking a question. Right? Right, guys?
Oo nga, una daw. Umuo sila. Tumango. Nakita ko 10. So, yun nga. So, since hindi mo siya nakikita sa sarili mo, you don't see yourself, being a better person or you have potential in whatever, aspect would that be, kung career man yan or whatnot, you also won't believe people have potential to do things. Diba? You won't see their potential as well. You'll be the nitpicker na, imbes na nakikita mo yung potential ng ibang tao, what they're lacking. Yung kulang sa kanila yung makikita mo because ikaw kasi sa sarili mo, you are also being a nitpicker sa sarili mo eh. Kasi pinipili mo din yung sa sarili mo. So that's what you want to other people as well. Because again, you don't know how to treat yourself right, you won't be able to treat other people right.
You always
diba?
left other people. You always left yourself.
Kasi you don't know how to treat them right. So last mo na yan.
What?
Pinistik ang boto ko. Minsan pa naman kapag maaga tayo nagla-live, no, medyo may tama ka. Kumana ka sa akin pag maaga tayo nagla-live. Sino nag-live? Di ba ikaw, Shay?
Schedule ka ng hapon.
Tapos, so yun nga. So, so ito, yun nga guys, diba? So you don't believe people because you don't believe in yourself. So yun yung isang reason why self-love is so important. Okay? So that you can see your potential and you can grow as well. Tapos ito pa, boy. Ito kasi, feeling ko, ito yung pinaka-mahirap na reason why we don't love ourselves. We tend to not forgive ourselves with what we did before.
Oh. That's so true. Kasi, ano ba? If you guys are noticing yung mga references ko, mostly Marvel references kasi maraming magagandang quotes yung Marvel and stuff. Yun nga, usually the greatest battles are being fought and won from within. That's where it starts eh. Siguro what she is trying to refer is that say ganito, yung ibang tao, they can see something in you, you don't see it in yourself. Now how are you going to trust, or how are you going to give people the chance to to show what they've got, their good intents towards you, if you can't even you can't even identify yourself, if if you can give out, okay, give out what you really want, diba? Kasi alam mo yun, usually ang nagiging dilemma pagdating sa mga ganyang bagay is that earlier you've mentioned na madalas, alam mo yun, paano mo mamahalin yung ibang tao, yung mga nasa paligid mo kung yung sarili mo hindi mo magawang, mahalin o pahalagahan. Now, ang magiging nun, ang magiging disastrous side nun is, you will just let people in just because you're lonely.
Totoo.
You will just love the company of the people around you, not really letting them in na alam mo yun, they'll be part of you as a dynamic part of you in your personal growth. So yun.
Totoo yan. Very true. Totoo yun yung sinabi ni Joe na you would just, sabi ko nga, diba, you would just parang accept whatever you think is, you think you deserve. Kasi you don't love yourself. Sabi nga ni Joe, you would just let people in because you're lonely. Diba? And yun yung nakakatakot, guys. If you don't love yourself enough, diba? If you cannot enjoy your own company and you would need someone to fill that void of loneliness, kung kailangan mo yun just for you to survive, then it's gonna be destructive. Not just for you, but for the other person as well. Diba? Kasi, what would happen is, even if whatever type of relationship this is going to turn toxic,
that's true.
you would accept that situation, and toxic to, so that's fine. Even if it's already, destroying the two of you, you'll just accept it and let it happen. Diba?
That's right.
Because you're afraid to be lonely again. You're afraid to be by yourself. You're afraid
Totoo,
of company because you don't trust yourself. You don't love yourself enough para tumayo ka na mag-isa. And for
Totoo,
you to be happy with yourself.
That's
and
true.
During these days, na quarantine tayo, guys. We're on lockdown. I think this is one of the main reasons why a lot of people nowadays are suffering from anxiety and depression. That is one of the reasons bakit gusto ko siya pag-usapan. Kasi I believe we've talked about last time, diba, Joe, na tumaas yung cases of suicides, diba? So, anxiety and depression is very rampant nowadays. And I think it's
kasi sa totoo lang, those people that they think that they are self-sufficient, dito yung pandemic nilabas nun eh. That the pandemic, the isolation, ano ba yung tamang term? Extracted yung yung totoong yung totoong desire nila eh. Which is yung company. There are people that don't get me wrong, guys, when I say this. Of course there are people that are really introverts, okay? I totally get that. I totally understand. However, okay? However, subconsciously, there are instances that too much isolation, too much of being alone, being isolated from the community, and the only way for you to get entertainment and access to outside information and what's going on in the community or society that we are part of. What usually happens is that parang alam mo yun, it draws out yung totoo talaga na even myself, I'm guilty with that, to be honest. Before I tend to see myself as a self-sufficient person. However, lalo na nung in-advise ako na mag-home quarantine, which I'm already done. Sobrang, I'm like, whoa, wait, what the is going on? When, alam mo yun, nung binibilang ko yung araw, anong araw na ba? Nung araw na ba ngayon? Parang alam mo yun, yung isang araw, it feels like it's a week. Alam mo yun, ganun siya sa naisip ko na akala ko parang akala ko ganun siya kadaling iraos yung 14 days. Hindi pala siya ganun kadali, guys. Take it from me, it's not easy. Main reason behind why I came to that realization na it draws out yung ano yung the true desire of not everyone but most of us is that yun nga, the lack of interaction or face-to-face interaction with the people around you. That's why alam mo yun, nauso yung quarantine fling. Kaya yun nauso eh. Kaya yun nauso, sa totoo lang. Kasi oo, it contributes the isolation, the lockdown itself. It contributed in the crucial part of our psyche. Sa totoo lang. And ayun, for me, that's what I really can relate to. Na sobrang na-realize ko na, totoo, sa totoo lang, pala talaga. Kailangan pala talaga ng interaction with other people.
Oo.
Ayun.
So, yun nga, sabi nga ni Joe, diba? So, during these times talaga, itong 2 years na to, it's been going on for 2 years. Sabi natin 2 years kasi, diba?
Roughly 2 years.
For a year and what? 3 months?
Over a year. Kasi March
diba?
din nag-start yun eh. April na ngayon.
January nag-start talaga, pero hindi tayo nag-lockdown agad eh. We lockdown. Pero January pa lang meron ng cases talaga eh.
Kumbaga parang hindi lang nagkaroon ng preventive measures as early as the time na nagkaroon ng cases. Parang alam mo yun, inantay pa na magkaroon ng malaking peak. Actually, December, there are reported under investigation ng mga individuals, but they lack the due diligence and the anticipation. So yeah.
Ayun, diba? So it's almost running for 2 years now, and of course, anxiety is really going to happen, diba? Hindi natin yan. And what's difficult is, dahil nag-ECQ season 2 tayo, diba? Sabi ni Joe, dito nasusubukan yung amount of amount of self-reliability mo. Diba? Diba yung parang gano'n mo ba kakayan, ikaw lang talaga. Me as an introvert, I also need human interaction kahit 1 hour a day. Kailangan. Required pa rin po ng human interaction.
Tapos yung human interaction mo, virtual pa, tapos manguurat ka pa ng ibang tao. Like,
at least may human interaction ako.
Edi human interaction. Okay.
Sige nga, diba? As an introvert, sabi ko yun eh. Diba? Pero yun nga. Pero, what does self-love, diba, plays as a role sa self-reliability and self-sufficiency na yun nowadays, diba? During the quarantine. Actually, guys, it's the perfect time for you to learn because you're on quarantine, you're on lockdown. You're not allowed to really go out of the house, diba? 80% of the time, kasi 65 yung natin eh, diba? So 60% of the time.
Bawal lumabas.
Diba? So it's actually the right time for us guys to figure out how should we treat ourselves right? How should we love ourselves? Diba? It's the perfect time because you have all the time in the world. Literally, You have all the time in the world to figure
So I
things out.
suppose meron kang tips, Ate Shay.
May tips ba ako? Charot.
May
So,
tips pala si Ate Shelia.
Alam ba? Okay, charot. So, anong tip ni Ate Shay? So, number 1, guys. Pala talaga ni John Bantay. So, number 1
Wow.
tip. Wow. So, me, myself, ako kasi, I'm also in the process pa din of loving myself. Although it's been 2 years now, bago pa nag-quarantine, I've been starting this journey. And it's not an easy journey, guys, but I think I'm almost there. Kunti na lang.
Saan punta?
Ayun, doon, sa tamang tao. So, yun. Kaibigan kita, di ba? Umuho ka, kaibigan kita. So, yun. So, step number 1. Step number 1 to the journey of loving yourself. Forgive yourself, guys. Ito yung tamang panahon.
Tamang panahon.
This is the right time for us,
Las
guys,
Maalda
to
ba?
forgive ourselves. O yung ganyan, speaking of Aldab, si Maine, di ba, nasa hospital? I hope she gets better. I don't
Okay.
watch,
I don't know. I didn't know.
Tangko lang kay mama.
Oh, wow.
Diba, sabi ko kasi bakla, sabi niya, baba ako kanina, sabi niya, si Maine pala nasa hospital. Akala mo kung makapagsabi sa akin, nanonood ako ng TV.
Uy. Uy, si ano pala? Si ano? Ang hospital?
Sabi ni mama sa akin ganda. Uy, si ano pala?
Uy, si ano? Si ganito ganyan?
Sabi ko
Uy,
kay mama,
Marites.
nanonood ng TV.
Marites, alam mo ba si ano?
Ano ganyan, at least sa akin lang nagtitismis nanay ko. Diba? Di ba siya
Ano sinabi? Ano sinabi ah?
So, yun guys. So perfect time for us, guys.
Guides?
It's a perfect time for us, guys, to forgive ourselves. Forgive ourselves of what? Aminin natin sa hindi, guys. We had let's admit it to ourselves na meron tayong mga maling nagawa. Might be small, okay? It doesn't matter how big or small that mistake is. So long as it had an impact. Baka kasi natapakan ng bata ka tapos hanggang ngayon hindi mo pa rin napapatawad yung sarili mo. So, patawarin mo na yung sarili mo. Diba? That's the first step. Forgive yourself. Kung siguro, sabihin natin, you fell in love with the wrong person. Kasi ito yung aminin natin bro, ito yung common na the reason why we stop loving ourselves. Diba? Why we start doubting ourselves and hating ourselves is because we fall in love to the wrong person. Diba? So, no, ano lang, tango! Yun. So, forgive yourself.
Bakit ikaw ba
Okay. So, yun, diba? If you fell in love with the wrong person, forgive yourself. It's time to do so. Diba?
Totoo yan. Totoo yan. Tama yan.
Diba?
Sangayon ako dun.
Yun yung tip number 1. Okay? Why should we forgive ourselves? Kasi guys, if we don't forgive ourselves, we won't be able to see the positive sides of ourselves. Kasi, ininitpick mo lang ng paulit-ulit yung mga pagkakamali mo. And you're not gonna move on from that. You're not gonna stop doing that unless you forgive yourself. And you accept that you committed the mistake.
Okay, sige. Gagawin ko siyang medyo relatable, ano yan? Okay?
Ano yan?
Hoy, hindi to personal experience. If you guys watch, kung kayo guys nanonood kayo ng anime, hot na hot ngayon yung Attack on Titans. 'Di ba? So, 'di ba, pansinin niyo yung character development ng MC or ng main character si Eren from season 1 to 3. Para siyang crybaby na ewan, sobrang kinaiinsan siya ng fans before. Then comes season 4. He killed a whole freaking village. And all that all he all he does is to say he has to move forward. Why? That means a lot. Eh. That should speaks enough volume to the people that na makakapanood nito. Why? Kasi as we go along in our life, in general, we would really hurt people, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Pero the only thing that we can do is to really and genuinely forgive ourselves. You have to go through the process na kailangan mong patawarin yung sarili mo, or else kakainin at kakainin ka ng guilt, kakainin ka nung pagsisisi, kakainin ka ng mga emosyon na lalo na kapag mag-isa ka. Kakainin ka nun eventually para yung anay sa kahoy. Kahit gaano katiba yung kahoy, bibigay at bibigay sa anay, di ba? So, if you won't forgive yourself, either if you've done something to other people that caused them so much pain, that put them through hell, then you will be haunted. It's like it's parang magiging multo yun eh. Magiging multo yun that
Paulit-ulit.
Oo.
Paulit-ulit na lang.
Magiging sabi nga ni Sarah, ikot-ikot lang eh.
Ikot-ikot lang.
Magiging cycle yun ng at times palagi mong sisisihin yung sarili mo. Ba't ganito yung ginawa mo? Sana ganito, sana ganyan. Ang dami mong sana, ang dami mong dapat, ganito. Magiging ganun yung cycle. Which, ang mangyayari nun, masastuck ka kung nasaan ka ngayon. Which is, we don't want that. And of course, you don't want that to yourself. I'm sure of that. So, sabi nga ni Shay, you really have to forgive yourself. Kasi, hindi ka makakaabante. Hindi ka makakaabante hanggat hindi ka humahakbang paabante. Hindi ka makakaalis doon sa zone kung nasaan ka ngayon. Kung hindi ka hahakbang.
There would be no
palayo doon. Wala. Sabi nga ni Einstein, di ba? Don't expect, okay, huwag kang mag-expect ng ibang result kung paulit-ulit mo lang din namang ginagawa yung mga nagiging kumbaga routine mo na eh or pattern mo na eh. Huwag kang mag-expect ng ng ibang result. So to those people na makakapanood nito na they're still in the process of forgiving their own or themselves. Guys, it's okay. Trust the process. Ayos lang yan. Ayos lang na andyan ka pa rin sa phase na yan. It's okay. The thing is, you may not want to stay on that zone. Kasi you're also depriving yourself in terms of the happiness that you're really looking for.
Totoo. True.
Diba? Kasi, alam mo yun, minsan sa buhay, or madalas sa buhay, tayo lang din naman talaga yung gumagawa ng ikaka-stress natin, ikakasakit natin. And, in short, sabi ni Cap sa Endgame, that the world is in our hands.
Diba? Sabi nga, you create your own monsters.
Oo. Diba? So, ayun, for me, just trust the process. Kung hanggang kailan mo kailangan, kung kailangan mo ng mga tao na tutulong sa'yo o susuporta sa'yo, lagi at laging meron. Trust me. We've been there and trust us. You have survived. I'm sure sa mga kaedara namin, siguro naman nakaranas na kayo ng mga bedrock moments sa buhay nyo. here you are. You're still here. You're surviving. So you can do it, guys. You can do it.
So yun,
That's just it.
diba? Yun yung tip number 1 natin towards self-love and self-healing. Number 1, forgive yourself. Number 2, stop breathing. Charot. Number 2,
What?
stop setting timelines for yourself.
You have to explain this further. You have to explain this further. You
So,
have to
ganito.
explain this.
So, bakit siya tip number 2, stop setting timeline for yourself? Napatawad mo na yung sarili mo. You're all good with your process. So, ikaw, because you want to move forward, what we would do, normally, what we humans would do is we will set up a timeline as to when we would like to reach our goals.
Okay.
Now, what about the reason that you forgave yourself? Because you want to love yourself again. You want to move forward. Setting timeline for yourself is actually you being hard on yourself again. Guys.
Okay. Okay. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Kasi I have something in mind eh. Kaso, I think I'm getting it. So, what you're trying to say is stop putting too much pressure
on yourself.
Okay, gets.
Okay. So, baka sabihin nyo kasi na napaka-carefree naman pag ganun.
That's what actually I'm thinking.
Oo, ang carefree naman pag wala kang timeline. And ang carefree naman kung wala kang isa-set goal, you just really want to do things. Pero kasi yun word, guys, bakit ko sinasabi na let's not set timeline, let's not, really, I'm not saying na huwag tayong magkaroon ng goal. Having a goal is perfect, right? And that's actually very normal. It's actually a good thing if you have a goal for yourself. Pero, don't set a specific timeline. Because again, you're gonna kill yourself. Kasi what would happen is, diba? If you have like, say for example, if you have set like a 5-year timeline for yourself to reach a specific goal, you'll do whatever it takes to reach that 5 years. And you would then, we as human would normally, we would neglect ourselves. So, balik na naman tayo sa square one. And when we neglect ourselves, guys, we tend to attract mistakes and faults. Tapos, nandun ka na naman sa nagkamali ka na naman because you attracted something wrong. Kasi you were neglecting yourself. So, you don't know how to treat yourself right. So, you're gonna accept people again to treat you the way you think you deserve. You think, again, the keyword is you think you deserve. So, ayun ka na naman and you're gonna restart again. Diba? Again,
dyan ka na naman.
On a loop. So, guys, it's perfectly fine. Set up a goal for yourself, but don't set up a timeline for when you will do that goal. Sabi nga, diba, what flows, flows. What crashes, crashes. It might sound like a carefree thought, but guys, so long as you're able to actually move forward, then that's a progress. Even if it takes 10 years for you to reach your goal, what matters is you reach your goal. Don't be too hard on yourself, guys. Okay? If you want to really be able to love yourself, right, then you have to start by not pressuring yourself towards whatever goal you have. Ako kasi, I'm already 28. Yan nagkakalabasan ng edad. Me, yeah. Okay lang, hindi naman halatang 28 na. So, yun. Because first ako, I'm already 28. I have a goal, pero I'm not pressuring myself to do the goal. Diba? I'm just enjoying the moment. I'm just letting time decide for me. Diba? I'm working towards the goal. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm working towards the goal. but I'm not pressuring myself to work towards the goal. Magkaibang bagay yung pressuring yourself and yung working towards the goal. Kasi, I don't want to be stuck on it. I don't go back to forgiving myself. I've already forgiven myself.
Totoo yun. Tama na. Sang-ayon ako. Pero kasi, the only danger, kasi ako, laid back ako, di ba? The only thing that is, kasi ito yun eh. The only danger with letting, kasi, admit it or not, here's my unpopular opinion, ha? Alright? Unpopular freaking opinion. Believe me or not, time doesn't really heal all wounds. Trust me, it doesn't. It doesn't, and it won't. It doesn't. Usually, if you let time do its own thing, it would still leave scars. Now, those scars, it doesn't technically mean that it's already healed, because the scar itself, scientifically, it's just there to protect that it's still fresh. There are scars na pag pinindot mo, makikita mo pa rin na may mga dugo umaagos doon, pero it's just there. So it's like another layer of skin. Okay? So, going back, it's okay to let time do its own thing, okay? Don't pressure yourself. Again, don't pressure yourself. Pero again, you also have to make sure that don't provide or don't set a specific, kasi may mga taong goal-oriented. Okay? We have to include them on this part. Dun sa mga goal-oriented na tao, if you will put a specific timeline for yourself or ultimatum for you to reach the point na dapat ganito, ano na ako, pag sa duration na to, goods na ako.
Hindi na akong negosyo, dapat meron na, or supervisor na ako, ganun, manager
Mga ganon. Kahit sa personal life mo, halimbawa, if you're still self-healing, yung mga ganitong point dapat within or on or before matapos tong ganitong duration na isiset ko, okay na dapat ako. Okay na, it doesn't mean na I'm again going to jump into a new relationship. It's not that. It's just the part na okay ka na. Kasi dun sa mga goal-oriented na tao, ano yan eh, it's important for them to have yung acronym na SMART. So, yung letter T doon, time-bounded. So, dapat, and sa kanila, sa mga goal-oriented peeps out there, the main reason why may part, idadagdag ko lang to sa sinasabi ni Shay, kasi baka isipin nyo na, okay lang maging ano.
I know.
Ganun lang. Sige. Yeah. Pero, ang ibig kong sabihin doon, pag sa part na yon, goods ka na. I mean, meron kang nilulook forward na goal, nilulook forward na time frame, and along the way, you will, of course, achieve different things for your own self, for your own. Okay? Na tipong along the way, dapat may bago na akong skill na alam, na punapunta na ako sa ganito, ganyan. Mga ganon. Diba? Na-enjoy ko na yung ganito, na-enjoy ko na yung ganyan. Diba? That's what I'm referring to. Na, alam mo yun, don't rush, don't pressure yourself, but also, have this specific time frame in order for you to keep up or pick up the pace.
Again, guys, sabi ko nga, diba, you can work towards the goal. Working towards the goal is different with pressuring yourself towards the goal. Okay, those are two different things. Spelling pa lang ng pressure tsaka work, guys, magkaiba na. Kailangan gumagano-ganon. Diba? So, magkaiba yung pressure, magkaiba rin yung work. Okay? So, work towards the goal, but don't pressure yourself towards the goal. Okay? So, yon. Do,
Pero
masaya ka,
minsan pag pinagsama mo yung pressure tsaka work, parang
work pressure, stress.
hindi, you will work on something using pressure.
Ay, iba yun, boy, iba yun. Huwag ganyan, ECQ eh. Gigil. Ay, naku, ko sa'yo. Minsan gusto na kitang kita tuwa bilang kaibigan eh.
Wow.
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 Charot lang. Charot.
Wow. So, ayan. May additional tip ka pa ba yan, Ate Shelia?
Pero differently, this is going to be the most important thing.
Important.
Importanter. This is the importanters. Importanterist. Okay? Find your passion. Not your fashion.
Downy passion. Counted ba yun? Downy passion.
Grocery, di ba? Magkano sa grocery? Mura lang yun, di ba?
Wala. Papalaundry kasi ako eh.
Tayo eh. Pero yun, seriously guys, find your passion. So kung ano man yung nakalimutan mong passion doon, because you committed a mistake, find it again. Find where your heart belongs to talaga. Diba? Kasi, if you find your passion, you'll have enough things to stress about. Charot, hindi. Pag nakita mo kasi yung kung saan ka masaya, saan ka passionate guys, if you're able to find your heart, your passion, you'll fall in love again with it.
Nakaka-relate dyan si Ate Shelia.
Oo, totoo. I can definitely relate to that.
Hindi ko nga alam na nagpipintong monkey na to eh.
So, yun,
Never kong nalaman na nagpipaint pala tong unggoy na to.
diba? So, gawin natin siya relatable. So, Joe has been my friend for what now, Joe? 4 years?
Oh,
4 years, no?
ganun.
Almost 5, diba? Parang ganun. And, nung nagkakilala kami, I was still on a relationship. I was still in a relationship during those times. I never learned na I am an artsy person. So, hindi niya alam na nagdo-drawing. Ako, painting pala si Inday. Na-realize na lang lately, this year, nung nag-communicate back na ako with the people I lost communication during my self-healing life. Doon niya nalaman. And very true, guys. I actually lost my passion during the relationship because I was not allowed to really exercise my passion. So, yun, diba? So,
Ibang passion ata na exercise mo, boy, kasi.
ibang passion goal, burning passion.
What?
Passion. So, yun. So, since I wasn't able to really exercise my passion before, trabaho-bahay lang ako, trabaho-bahay. So, I didn't notice
Trabaho-bahay, tas sa bahay, nagtatrabaho, tsaka
tinatrabaho.
Yeah.
So, yun. So, because of that, this is a reason why this topic is very important for me because me personally, I actually had the experience of falling out of love with myself. So, I fell out of love sa sarili ko. I didn't know
out of love, and so loving that you, I know you were right.
how to love myself properly during those days. So, I just accepted whatever was being said to me. So, during those times, dahil na tinatanggap ko lang whatever is being served to me, kasi hindi ko nga alam paano mahalin yung sarili ko, I don't know how to treat myself right. What happened was, I lost all of my passion. So, I stopped singing, I stopped dancing. I used to dance as well. Pero kasi, yeah. Pero yun, I was very much controlled sa kung ano lang yung pwede kong gawin. So, They, I'm a very artsy kasi. Aside from being smart, I'm also very artsy. So yun. So the passion was killed during the relationship. And what happened was, since I don't know how to love myself, the relationship ended 7 years. After 7 years it ended. I was so lost.
Now
After the
I'm so
relationship.
lost without
So I was so lost. Hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin ko. I don't know what to do with myself because I don't know how to treat myself. Right? Kasi akala ko nga kung ano yung binibigay niya sa akin, that's enough already. Tama na yun. Okay na yun, whatever you think, sir. So, having said that,
tissue.
that's why test should I? No, I'm not gonna do that.
Joke
Naiyak
lang.
na ako sa BTS Universe kanina. So, okay. Dami ko nang iniyakan kanina. Huwag kang makialam. You don't know the storyline. We have a storyline sa BTS. Kamagulo. Bakit yung brain so? Yun. So, yun, diba? The passion, I was able to find it again after the relationship. So that's one of the reasons. Actually, yun yung naging isa kong paraan for me to figure out how to really love myself. So, alam mo yun, I know how people should treat me kasi I am treating myself. Sabi ko nga, diba, sabi nga nila, diba, if you cannot add value to my life, then I don't need you here. Diba? So, that's why this topic is for me, guys. Because, again, this is a based on personal experience. And the reason that we're doing this live is to help and reach out to people as much as we can. Dun sa mga taong may pinagdadaan. Sa mga taong kailangan kong marinig. That's why we're doing this. So again, the first step is find passion. Diba? Might be that it's, athletics, dance, singing, whatever it is, whatever your passion might be, find it again. So that you may fall in love with life. Because once you fall in love again with life, you would eventually fall in love with yourself. Kasi,
bago ako mag-add, let me confirm. Ito na ba yung last na tip mo, Ate Shelia?
Opo, kasi para maiksi lang. Tapos bukas.
Gusto mo na lang ng maiksi ngayon.
Oo.
Okay, so ito yung idadagdag ko lang dun sa mga binanggit ni Ate Shelia. Kasi ito yun, guys. Usually, ayun nga, gaya nung nangyari kay Shay, usually kapag napapasok tayo sa like romantic relationship, let's say, romantic relationship, or halimbawa sa pamilya or kaibigan, what usually happens is that we tend to forget that we also have life outside the relationship. Now, it drains your time, it drains your effort and your attention towards that relationship eh. Kaya alam mo yon, merong mga tao na halimbawa mag-share sa akin na napapagod na sila sa relationship. Sabi ko, ano bang ginagawa mo bagong maging kayo? Okay, because usually jowa matters. Sabi niya, oy, nagaganito ako, ganito, ganyan, mahilig ako maglaro. Oh, talaga, nag-ML ka pala, hindi ko alam. Mukha kasing naglalaro lang ng Candy Crush. Minsan binibiro ko ng ganun. Nag-ML ka pala, laro tayo minsan. Laro. Ano na?
Farmville lang.
Farmville? Tagal na nun ah. So, alam mo yun, binibiro ko ng ganun to break the ice. Pero, ang lagi kong sinasabi, boy, minsan kasi babae nagkikwento, minsan lalaki. Lagi kong sinasabi na in cases like that, kaya kasi tayo napapagod is that nakakalimutan na natin na meron pa rin tayong trabaho, meron pa rin tayong mga gustong gawin, outside outside the relationship na ang nangyayari kasi doon na lang yung nagiging focus natin. Guys, hindi ko naman sinasabing mali yun. Hindi ko naman sinasabing maging family man ka, ba, kung married ka na. Hindi ko naman sinasabing ma-consume ng mga gusto mong gawin outside the family. Kasi you can even do this with your family. Introduce mo yung interest mo. Malay mo, yung pala yung maging key para mas lalo kayong maging close ng mga anak mo, ng asawa mo. 'Di ba? We don't know. We don't know kasi I'm not sure if 'di ba? If anyone here can hear or kung sino man makapanood nito, ba para sa iyo tong mensahe ko na malay mo hindi ka lang pala nag-a-attempt na i-introduce yun. Lagi mo lang siyang ginagawa without even introducing it to your partner, to your girlfriend, live-in partner, asawa. Malay mo pala pag in-introduce mo to, mas lalo kayo maging close. Mas maging way pa yung interests mo, maging way para mas lalo kayong maging close. Mas lalong tumibay yung bond nyo as partners. 'Di ba? It somehow all boils down to you still if if you have already attempted na i-share yung passion mo sa iba, i-share mo yung passion mo sa malalapit sa iyo in order for you to see kasi it's also part of it malalaman kung halimbawa effective din to sa mga sa mga nasa getting to know each other stage gano'n. Hindi pa girlfriend boyfriend. As early as getting to know stage, pakita mo na lahat ng interest mo. Pakita mo lahat ng interest mo. Tapos check mo, engage mo kung how he or she will react.
Para alam mo na.
Oo, para alam mo na kasi baka mamaya in the long run kung magtatagal man kayo, I'm not saying hindi kayo magtatagal, pero kung magtatagal man kayo, at least you can see how he or she will react on the things that you love on doing. 'Di ba? Kasi and that part, malay mo nga again, doon pa kayo lalong mas maging malapit, mas lalong tumibay yung relasyon nyo. Dahil in the long lugaw. Along the way, magiging mas click pa pala kayo. Mas lalo kayong magiging matibay dahil baka mas magustuhan niya rin yung interest na meron ka. Diba? So yun. Again, as part of the tips ni Ate Shelia na don't let the relationship drain out your passion. Kasi if you do, that's on you I'd like to be brutally honest on this part. That's gonna be on you. That's on you. Sorry. Sorry. That's on you That's on you. It's your choice na hinayaan mo na alisin sa'yo yun Kumbaga, bago pa siya dumating sa buhay mo, iyon na yun Tapos hinayaan mo siyang, like, parang sinabi niya sa'yo na, tapo mo na yan, di mo naman kailangan yan Parang ganon. Tapos ginawa mo din, tinapon mo din. Diba? Or kung hindi mo man tinapon,
Pagkakasawaan 24/7, kayo lang yung magkausap, tapos kayo lang iniintindi niyo lang yung isa't isa ng 24/7.
Totoo yun. To those people out there, yung mga bagong magkarelasyon, or kahit yung mga matagal na, hindi naman, it's not necessarily kailangan 24/7 kayong magkausap or sobrang dalas. Guys, lagi nyo isipin, kung lalagay kayo dun sa posisyon ng partner niyo na pinaghihigpitan niyo sa mga bagay na gusto nilang gawin, would you also like that? Gusto niyo bang gawin din sa inyo yun? I guess not.
Meron
Diba?
meron akong kilalang matalinong tao, charot. Hindi, joke lang. Meron tao, lagi nang sinasabi kasi, matanda ka na, alam mo na kung ano yung tama. Hindi ka dapat pagpitan kasi matanda ka na, alam mo na yung tama. O, di ba? Totoo naman. Di ba? Totoo naman, matanda na. Kasi, di ba, mature na talaga kayo. You're on your late 20s, di ba? You're already old enough. Alam mo na yung tama na eh. You don't really have to, ipagigpitan sa partner. So, again, okay, love yourself. So, again, guys, yun yung importansya ng love yourself. Self-love. Self-love, okay? Alright? Yun yung importansya ng self-love.
Lugaw.
Lugaw. Kasi nababasa ko yung ko. Sorry na agad. Kasi ako lagay love yourself. Diba? So, yun.
Love self.
Self-love. Sabi nga ni Joe, kung ayaw mo pag-ikitan, diba? So, dito parang imaginein mo na lang yung ginagawa mo sa iba. So, again, guys, if you know imagination works. So, again, naman siya. Tapos, kung tatawaan sa sarili ko, karing no?
Pag nire-rewatch ko talaga to, tapos yung mga part na naging goofy na ako masyado. I'm like, what? What am I doing?
Kasi, diba? So,
bigla kasing tumugtog sa isip ko yung Lovesick Girls ng Blackpink.
Yeah pala. Yun nga. Sorry. May isa kasi babae. Yun nga, guys, diba? If you really want to love other people, again, true love begins with loving yourself first. Okay? So, kung talaga
Love thyself first.
If you want to have a good relationship, be it a romantic relationship, be it a friendship, family relationship, career relationship, love yourself first. Because if you love yourself enough, you will be able to present yourself, right, the best. Diba?
The bestiest.
The best that you can. At kapag kaya mo i-present yung sarili mo ng super as in, you're so proud of yourself, na ganun yung level of love mo sa sarili mo, you would attract positive things as well. And people would know how to treat you right.
Hindi lahat ng positive Hindi lahat ng positive things na pwede.
Hindi rin positive, okay?
Hindi rin pregnancy test positive,
Hindi po ganun, okay?
Ganun.
Wag ganun. Pero yun nga, diba? So, if you love yourself...
Drug test positive. Yet!
If you love yourself, if you treat yourself right, you know as well how to treat other people right. You know how to love other people right. So, you know how to do those things. Love yourself, then you have healthier relationship towards other people.
Yes, si Bells. Agreed.
It's so pretty tignan yung mga taong mahal nila yung sarili nila.
Totoo yan.
It's so
Tama
attractive. Pa natin to one time na ang attractive tignan ng taong mahal niya yung sarili niya. Diba? It's
totoo
attractive.
Yan.
You want to also experience the way they do it. Diba?
Truly, Jen.
So, let's love ourselves, guys. Ako nga tinan niyo, minamahal ko yung acne ko kahit ganyan siya. Iiwan. Best friend ko yan. So, nandun na po ako nandun na ako sa level of loving myself na kahit magkaka-acne ako, mahal ko pa rin yung sarili ko. Pati yung acne ko, minamahal ko. Best friend ko siya. Kailangan ko matanggap yung sarili ko. Pati
Tama
acne ko,
yun.
Sarap.
Totoo naman.
So yun. This is not actually the end. This is actually just the start. Binibuild ko yung
And now,
kaya po
the
very
end is near.
Today. Actually, joke. Yun yung reason kung bakit parang walang, parang, keme lang yung usapan ngayon. Very light because this is actually just a build-up. towards doon talaga sa goal. Since ECQ ngayon, guys, I really wanna talk about this. Actually, yung mga topic natin, di ba, medyo mabibigat dapat talaga yung topics natin.
Sing bigat mo?
Hoy, payat na ako ngayon. Di ko na see.
Ay, sorry.
Payat na ako ngayon. Masama ugali mo. Ikaw, tawag sa'yo, Tinte. Ako, look, I'm so thin.
Oo nga eh.
Look at my list.
Anong tinake mo?
Ang liit ko na.
Anong tinake mo?
Wala akong tinik.
Tamang
Nakayayat lang talaga.
exercise lang.
Nagkasakit ako last year. I was sick last year until now. Controlled kasi yung kain ko. I have a specific diet dahil sa sakit ko. That's why I'm so thick.
Wait lang. Wait lang.
Bawal
Ay,
mag-wait.
payo?
Go. Pahayong. Bakit? Saan ka punta? Sama. Pasama po ako. Sama po. Sama po ako. Sama po ako kung saan pupunta. Sama tayo, guys. Sama po ako.
May kumatok sa pinto, sorry.
So, yun nga. So, this is actually, yun nga. Sabi ko nga, build up lang to, guys. Di ba yung, siguro sabihin natin, it's gonna take 3 days para matapos. Pero umpisa na natin siya mag-realize. I really just wanna talk about life things during the quarantine kasi nakaka-stress na po yung buhay natin.
ECQ na nga eh.
Yun na lang
So,
pala. Kasi ako
we'll make things lighter. Lighter ay, hindi yung magaan, hindi yung lighter na panindi.
Yung mga tipong usapang usapang parang tumambay lang tayo. Mga ganun lang. Kaya nga yung, yan, ganyan lighter. Yan, sa lahat na nag-vape ko yung may lighter. Bakit? So, yun nga.
I'm gonna leave that to you guys. Kung bakit may lighter ako.
Imagine mo. Tuloy na natin sa linggo yung yung chill-chill lang, yung top 10 natin. Yung
Yun,
top 10
sige.
na everything under the sun lang. Yung mga ganyan, yun na.
Sige. Goods yan.
Yung buhok ko, yung bangs ko actually, sarili siyang buhay.
What the fuck? What did that?
O, kaya siya nakaganyan, kaya siya nakataas kasi may sarili buhay yung bangs ko. Hindi ako makapagpagupit, bawal ako magpagupit kasi
Ayoko na itanong.
So, yun. So, actually, so let's simmer down. So, ano yung, simmer down?
Hika,
Talaga kasi siya,
nabot ko.
yung out of the blue lang kasi natin, imbis na dapat mamaya.
Sumabay sa'yo.
Sabi ko last mo nang kantahin, kumakanta ka na namang ka.
Weh!
So guys, our thought for the day. What's your thought for the day, Joe? Dali nga.
Ha?
Wala kang
Di
thought?
na.
Habang
Di.
wala kang brain cells today eh.
Ano na?
Wala kang brain cells today.
Sakto lang. Ano ba?
Naubos yung brain
Sinisip
cells.
ko kailan darating yung equipments ko. Gigigil na ako.
Naubos brain cells ko kakaiyak kanina. Promise, naiyak ako.
Excited ako eh. Anyway, yung thought ko for everyone na makakapanood nito. Anyway, pagka-upload ko nito sa YouTube, post ko rin to sa Facebook para may promote yung YouTube channel namin ni Shay. So eto guys. Eto yun guys. Sa mga makakapanood nito. if nandun ka sa part na nagsi-self-heal ka pa. Okay. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush anything. Trust the process. It's okay. But also, you have to pick up the pace. It's a bit of both. You can take as much time as you need, but you also have to pick up the pace. And that's for you guys to figure out. That's for you guys to figure out. That's something that I always tell people na nasa ganyang sitwasyon. You have to take your time. Take all the time you need. Okay, fine. Valid point. But you also have to pick up the pace. Because the world will not always revolve around you. That's something that's something that I should impart to everyone. And also one more thing pala, sorry. It gets better every day, trust me. It gets better every day. And if it doesn't, then make it.
Make it better.
Make it better.
And make it count. Ako, since sumayo ka, mine would be it's a quote guys that I want you to think about, or actually I want you to remember, guys. This is a very cute quote, charot hindi. Stop eating yourself for things that you aren't, and start loving yourself with things that you are already.
Okay. That makes sense.
So guys,
That makes sense.
again, right? Again, lahat tayo may flaws. Okay? Everyone has their own flaws.
Totoo.
Kahit po yung pinaka-ng babae sa mundo, sa balat ng lupa na nakita natin. Sabihin natin, let's make it an example, si Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie has her own flaws. Diba? So,
ayoko lumayo kahit kay Liza na lang. Kahit kay Miss Liza na lang.
Diba?
Hindi natin alam.
Kay diba? Kahit
Di natin
future
alam.
13 na lang po.
Hindi ko alam.
Kahit kay future 13 na lang. Liza Soberano, diba? She has her own flaws din po. So again, don't be too hard on yourself, guys. Everyone has that. Iba-iba lang po tayo ng flaws, but we have our own. And you
Pakinggan nyo na lang guys yung pakinggan nyo na lang yung Beautiful Scars. Maganda yan.
Diba? That's part of you guys. Okay? Your scars, your mistakes, sabi nga, is part of your own constellation. Create your own galaxy, guys. Pero talaga, Joe, okay. So yun nga, guys. Okay, so again, this is not going to be the end. May tomorrow.
And now, the end is near.
Pero yun nga, nakakaiyak, no? Alam mo, ang dami kong nakitang meme actually. Nakita ko yung mga memes.
So I face...
Uy, nakita yung meme.
Dami kong nakikitang meme. I have a feeling na alam ko na kung bakit humihina na yung... At, hindi naman humihina, pero ando na kasi sila sa point na tingin ko talaga. And mind you, hindi mamamatay. Bibigyan ka ng a little bit spoiler.
Guys, disclaimer po, sa mga hindi po nakakaalam ng 13 at sa mga may balak po magbasa, may balak manood ng 13 sa Netflix, mag-apologize na po kami ngayon pa lang. Sige.
Nagpapairam ako ng 13 guys, pero kailangan nyo ibalik. Kung ayaw nyong huntingin ko kayo.
Let's support Filipino artists, guys. Let's support them. Promise, guys, sulit po yung 13. And I know everyone is hype. Yung mga fans ni Miss Liza Soberano and Shay Mitchell is so hype about it. Guys,
yan yung yan yung dapat sinusuportahan, hindi yung mga rap, yung mga artist na mga basura naman yung gawa. Ay, sorry. Sorry nadulas ako.
Ay, no.
Sorry.
Those baby boys are doing good things. So, they are doing good things. So why should I not support them?
Who? I'm not dropping names. I'm not dropping any group names or names.
Ikaw twice ka, forget once ka, huwag kang maaway.
No. I'm referring to local rap artist na basura yung mga kanta. Basura yung mga gawa.
No, it's not really galit. But guys, yun nga, let's support Filipino artists. Actually,
Comic book artist. Let's be
artist.
specific.
Alam ko, marami nang nakabalita ng 13. It's going to come out soon. Very, very soon. After 2 years, it's gonna come out.
Tangina sa wakas.
Sa wakas, nandyan na yung 13 sa Netflix. 2 years na siyang in-announce. Ayun lang
Ang
lalabas.
sarap sampalin ng Netflix eh. Charot. Para hindi masyadong masakit.
Action nung 13 sa Netflix. But yun nga,
Ala ko nga may extend pa eh. Parang Black Widow eh.
bakala mo ba nung nasabi ko ano ba talaga, lalabas ba o hindi? Sabihin nyo lang para di kami umaasa.
Oo, kasi si Shay, mahirap nasaktan yan pag umaasa.
Umaasa ko sa sasaktan lang. Sarap. Pero yun nga, diba? Yun guys, please, yun nga, yung mga may balang manood ng 13 sa Netflix because they're a big fan of Miss K. Mitchell or Miss Liza Soberano. I would recommend reading the comics first as well. May enjoy nyo siya, guys. Sobra.
Sobra. Kung na-enjoy nyo man yung supernatural na series ng Winchester Brothers, you would like this. It's dope. It's sick AF.
Diba?
Guys,
Wala nga, hindi nga lang kasing gwapo ni Dean tsaka ni Sam yung kambal.
What? Kahit visualize ko sila as mestizo guys. Tall, well-built. Boy, tall and well-built sila. Totoo ba? Seryoso ka?
Ang imagination ko kay Crispin tsaka kay Basilio kasi boy, Pinoy na Pinoy.
Pinoy tas pandak, hindi.
Pinoy beauty kasi yung imagination ko sa kanila.
Medyo singkit nga sila eh. May ibang panel na medyo singkit sila eh.
Medyo singkit, no? Nakita ko nga din
Medyo singkitin sila. So, maganda siya. Sorry, I'm not a fan of Supernatural kasi. So, wag mo sila ikukumpara kay Sam and Dean. No, square.
Ang sinasabi ko lang kasi, meron kasi fans ng Supernatural. Aminin natin sa hindi. Nanonood tayo ng Supernatural kasi pogi yung dalawa. I'm not one of those, okay? May nagpag ako sa series and you know that.
Mahilig siya sa yung masel-masel. Tsaka medyo may British English accent. Namely, Jason Statham.
Pinalaglag mo ko. Tsaka si Stephen Amell. Ba't walang British accent si Stephen?
Hindi naman British yung accent niya. Hindi British accent.
Magaling siya mag-exercise.
Alam mo, nahalata yung mga body build na trip mo sa lalaki. Mga doong pa-obvious.
Rent-free. Bro, naka-record sa utak ko rent-free yung yung pag-exercise ni Stephen Amell dun sa bars.
Sim.
Rent-free. Saka yung alam mo yung nagising si Barry sa The Flash, yung nagising siya, tapos yung tinaas niya yung damit niya, tapos, lightning gave me abs.
Oo.
Rent-free, boy.
Siya sabi ko sa'yo. Tigil mo na kung ano man tinitake mo.
Napagahalataan ako, no?
Oo, kawawa. Halata eh. Huwag ka na. Huling-huli ka, boy.
Namumula ako gaga. Hiyang-hiya ako sa sarili ko.
Ayos lang. Natural yan.
At least enjoy ko naman yung kwento ng mga pinapanood kong series. It's just that last point talaga pag nandun yung mga babies ko. Last point, pag nandun yung mga babies. Pero pag wala, okay lang din naman. Basta maganda yung kwento. Bakit wala naman sila sa Legends of Tomorrow? Patalon-talon lang sila doon.
Wow. Wow.
Wala
Ba't
sila lagi.
andun si Brandon Routh ah?
Hindi ko siya bet si Palmer.
Oh.
Si Ray Palmer. Hindi ko siya bet. Mas gusto ko pa kasi Leonard Snart eh, kahit matingin.
Si Wentworth Miller.
Mas bet ko pa yung kahit matingin. Ganda kasi ng
Siya
mata
nasa
niya.
Prison Break, di ba?
Sila rin yun. Sila pa din yun.
Scofield. Si Scofield.
Kasama pa din sila. Si ano?
Ha? Tsaka si Dominic Purcell. Purcell.
Diba si Captain Food, tsaka si ano yun? Namuta ko
Heatwave. Heatwave.
Sila pa rin yung sa Prison Break. After ng Prison Break, nag-transfer lang sila ng universe.
I reckon.
Napunta sila sa Marvel DC.
Nahalata yung mga hindi talaga nagbabasa ng comics sa tampalit.
Boy, bagong karakter mo. Bagong karakter
Slappable face eh.
Boy, bagong karakter sa Marvel.
Ano? Sino?
Oo.
Ay, meron na silang ganun.
Nilipat ko na sila sa Marvel.
So guys, yun nga. Stay tuned bukas at sa ikatlong araw ng aming diskusyon. Ha?
Wala. Go. Iyak ulit ako kasi pagbukas ko ng Facebook, nakikita ko na naman yung mga memes tungkol kay Basil. Ako si Sisa.
Well, and guys, gusto ko lang ipanawagan na malapit nang i-release ang final chapter ng Attack on Titans, chapter 139. The main reason, it's the final chapter. It's been rumored that it will be 45 pages. So it's gonna be a long read. So stay tuned. Guys, stay tuned.
Maiksi ng AOT, no? Maiksi, in fairness.
Maiksi sa maiksi. Pero mas gusto ko siya as compared to Demon Slayer.
Talaga?
There's a lot. I'm gonna drop my my own personal review dun sa dalawang so far teka lang. Those two are the top selling, one of the top selling manga in Japan. I think worldwide eh. I think that's worldwide.
Demon Slayer tsaka yung AOT.
So yon, I'm gonna do my review. Hopefully soon. Lalo na pag dumating na yung equipments ko.
Sana all
Paisa-isa lang. Teeny tiny bit, Tas next, probably PC para na rin sa aking magiging, side jobs on the side.
Ako kasi meron akong side. Wala akong side.
Is it, anong job lang? Wala.
Grabe yung side job ko. Gusto mo yun? Ako talaga, Joe. Promise talaga. Ay, naku. Ewan ko na lang talaga. Pag napanood, ewan ko na lang talaga, Joe. Patawarin talaga.
Alam mo yung meme na, yung pusang gumagano?
Yan yung sa Kapag kami yung nandun sa As the God's Will.
Saan? Yung ulo?
Yun?
Si Daruma? Daruma ba? Gago. Gago.
Kaya, parang ikaw yun, yung nandun sa As the God's Will.
Wait. Bibigyan ko sa'yo. Oh.
Bagal, boy! Ang bagal, oh.
I don't know how this machine works.
Ang bagal.
It's jammed. Oh, gosh.
Uy, alam mo kung ako sa'yo, mag-video ko na lang tayo kasi dinadamay natin yung ibang tao sa kalokohan natin.
Well,
Well.
thank you guys. Thank you guys for viewing.
Thank you po sa panonood, sa mga nanonood, sa mga nakita ko dito na nanonood. Marami pong salamat. I'm not gonna go one by one. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending time with us, guys. If you can spend another time tomorrow, then please do so, and we would definitely.
Samahan nyo ulit kami, guys. Samahan nyo ulit kami.
Samahan nyo kami magbaliw-baliwan, guys. Let's just
Samahan nyo kami.
enjoy
Bilang
lang
liquor ban. Guys, hindi rin kayo makakainom. Trust me. So, please, liquor ban. So, eto na lang gawin natin. No? Dito na lang tayo tumambay.
Malalasing kayo sa amin, mababaliw pa kayo sa amin.
Oo, makakasali pa kayo sa mga kwentuhan namin.
So, yun nga, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow. I love you guys. Ciao. Bye. So, ayun yung